Hello, everyone. This is Gabriel Gibson here. Wanted to talk to you a moment about a political and military strategy that has been employed for thousands of years to manipulate and control the people. It's called divide and conquer, or divide and rule. The idea behind it is that anytime a population gets together in a unified force, they're much more difficult to control. So anyone in power, a ruler, a dictator, a military force who wants to control the people will send out division, ways to divide the people by any means necessary, by color, creed, race, their belief systems, what they look like. They'll attempt to divide the people and thereby have much easier means of manipulating and controlling the population. So if you've been anywhere in social media over the last 5 to 10 years, maybe more, you may have noticed what appears to be a growing sense of this division based on politics or ideologies or belief systems. And I want to tell you that I believe a lot of this is quite deliberate. There's an idea that media companies actually gain more in revenue, advertising revenue, the more people that go to a site, to their site, right? And that being said, one of the most widely shared articles and medias and videos are videos and articles and media that make people angry. So many times media companies, writers and the like, will literally attempt to give you some sort of headline that'll just piss you off. So you want to share it with your friends and family and people that you agree with or people that you don't agree with. As a result, they get upset. They share it as well. And the advertiser, the media company, their advertisement revenue goes straight up. This is just one example of why this happens. I just want to take a moment today to encourage you to stay aware of the big picture. Stay aware of the idea that some of these politicians, some of these people who control large media companies might have some sort of ulterior motive to promoting certain articles and things of that nature. I want to encourage you. Yes, you're going to disagree with your friends at times and your neighbors at times and people on your social media, but I think the real key here is to train our minds to recognize that behind all of the opinions and ideas and thoughts and physical differences and things of that nature, behind all of that lives and exists a unified field called, I like to call it God just to keep it simple, but you may have your other terms for it. There is a unified energy, a life force in the center of every single nucleus. There's a life force in every single heartbeat that's staying alive. It is unity, and we do have access to that unity. It doesn't come necessarily easily. It comes about through practice of training the mind and training the heart to find it, to see it in your fellow man, in the person that pisses you off in traffic, in the person at the grocery store or at the gym or when you're walking on the street. The idea and the training behind this is to focus your mind and your heart to see God or see the Creator or find that unified spirit behind every living creature. Yes, on the surface, they look different, they act different, they have different beliefs, but behind it, the same life force that's in them is in you. And when we can start to find that in people, and when we can start to train our minds on that, it becomes more prevalent. We begin to experience it more frequently. And as a result, you personally experience greater peace in your life internally and externally. You experience more love in your heart, more internally and in your relationships. Do not allow large media companies and politicians to manipulate your mind and heart. Pay attention. Pay attention to the subliminal cues, the not so obvious cues that come through media, television, film, that attempt to plant seeds of division in you. Yes, you are probably still going to disagree with some people and they're going to disagree with you, but that does not mean that you're not unified behind it all. So your mission, should you choose to accept it, is to continually train your mind and heart to dive into that experience beyond the differences. Uh, Keep your mind focused on how you can control your locus, what you can control in your circle of influence, and as a result, bring more love, bring more light to the situation, and we'll take it from there.